Endowed with an outstanding natural environment, Bhutan's pristine environment is adorned with rugged mountains and deep valleys that offer ecosystems that are both rich and diverse. Bhutan is the only country in the world where its constitution mandates 60% of forest cover for all times to come. Various strong legal instruments have been put in place to protect its rich biodiversity. Today, global community recognizes Bhutan as a global biodiversity hotspot. Its biodiversity is home to so many significant and endangered wildlife species. Despite its small size, Bhutan's environment is estimated to provide tens of billions of dollars worth of environmental services for the region and the planet in terms of carbon services, clean water, and biodiversity. However, this rich mountain ecosystem is faced with numerous challenges, both man-made and natural. Besides these, climate change poses a grave danger on sustainable development, lives and livelihoods of its people. Glaciers are retreating rapidly and dramatically, increasing the risk of catastrophic glacial outburst floods and threatens lives, livelihood, and development. There is a clear sign of danger to nature and human. Species are threatened with extinction, and vector-borne diseases of the subtropics are spreading to higher elevations. People are grappling with diseases like dengue and malaria. Today, around 60% of Bhutanese population depend on subsistence agriculture for their livelihood. Due to climate change, agriculture is also bearing the brunt. Because of soil erosion and land degradation, the size of land holdings are getting smaller. Monsoons have become very erratic. Some mountain springs and streams have ceased to flow, and farmers have to use other means of water for cultivation in the lean season. During the monsoons, increasing incidences of flash floods, landslides, and windstorms also threaten crops, property, and critical infrastructure. Today, a significant portion of Bhutan's revenue is derived from hydropower, but looming effects of climate change, including melting of glaciers, shifting rainfall patterns, shrinking river flows, and draining lakes, will have significant implication for a country reliant on hydroelectricity projects. However, Bhutan has taken several measures to address the adverse impact of climate change with support from the Least Developed Countries Fund and other donors as part of National Adaptation Program of Action. The water levels of Torthome Glacier Lake, one of Bhutan's most dangerous glacial lakes, was lowered to reduce the risk of floods, and an early warning system installed in the downstream Punakha-Wangdi valleys. However, long-term threats to water security, agriculture and food security, and human settlements needs to be addressed. In order to remain carbon neutral, growing emissions will be mitigated by ensuring the protection of our forest sinks and pursuing lower emission development pathways across all sectors. However, for Bhutan to continue a proactive role to remain carbon neutral while safeguarding the lives and livelihoods of the people and communities in the rugged mountain environment, support of the international community will be essential.
While we have established our credentials in protecting our forests, for instance, and keeping our economy green, for instance, these are measures that are very expensive. And for a poor country like Bhutan, it goes without saying that we need the help and the assistance of the larger and richer countries to continue meeting our goals.
Although Bhutan does not contribute to the problem of climate change, the country has taken proactive steps as it believes that there is no need greater than for life to continue and in the principle of intergenerational equity.